Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Fatima's World. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. Most importantly, thank you for talking back at me. Today, I will be talking about that popular fallacy that, it's a slogan now. People say it all the time. Women supporting women. Fatima says it's a fallacy. One of the most popular sayings in recent times, is, oh, women have to support women. They will have a women supporting women campaign and more like that. But the truth of the matter is, I'm going to be busting your bubble this morning. That's one of the biggest lies ever told in recent times. Quote me. Yes, it is true that women should ordinarily support each other. However, it is not completely true to say that women are supporting women. Most times, women are their own greatest enemies. I can even say that men these days support women than we women supporting ourselves. Have you heard of patriarchy, where a man uses another woman to bring another woman down? And you tell me it's not a fallacy? For no just cause, some people hate you, so they recruit other people. And instead of the women to rise up and, stay in your defense, they join the men in castigating you and bring you down. So I'm asking, is it not a dog sport? And see how many women bring each other down? Calling each other prostitutes and saying all manner of derogatory things about each other. Most times, the men are the ones who usually call us back to order. Women supporting women. Well, this brings me to the trending story of two top successful female entertainers. We're talking about Tiwa Savage and she. I don't really have, the actual fact of the story, but I'm going to be telling it as I heard, from here and there, bits and pieces. But we must talk about it because people have said, Fatima, what's your twist? What do you think? I heard and saw with shock how these two women tore each other with words when they ran into each other, in a public place, a salon. People say that once your story is told in the salon, you're done for. Salons and bear parlors are the worst places for any conversations to start about anybody. But it's all at each other in the salon. Permit me to remind you that these two women who should be supporting each other and having each other's back, because they belong to the same industry. And this industry is otherwise dominated by the other gender. Listening to the words they threw at each other, it makes me wonder at the height of the hatred that they both hold for each other. According to Tiwa, she connived with another artist, a female artist for that matter, to insult her with a track. In a response, she alleges that Tiwa, on many occasions, sabotages, most female artists, their shows and opportunities in Nigeria. This is sad, very sad. We may look at the smaller picture. We may even laugh because the fight seemed, to entertain us. But have you looked at the absurdity of the whole thing? Absurd. Two women who should be friends, who should know better, openly calling each other names, tearing each other down with piled up anger, hatred, hateful words. When a man calls a woman slut, we are angry. But don't we call ourselves sluts as women? But you just let a man say it. We want to jump on him and kill him. We're fired up. What nonsense. What audacity. How dare he? But when you call yourself slut, how dare you? But what happens when a woman calls another woman slut? Just look at it. Doesn't make any sense. Women supporting women is a dream. It's not yet a reality. It's not. We are not living it. We're not at all. We're not anywhere living it. We're only wishing it. Women support each other when they see only. It is time, This person will tear up. This person will break down. But men rarely do that to each other. You find men standing behind themselves in situations. Women will praise you in your comment section, only to go and tear you down on blogs. How interesting. I've had situations where women have sat down, talked about issues, and then another woman will go and reports the case without mentioning her part of the story. I guess with time we just learn. We learn every day in life. Men would not do that. Women will form cliques, and woe betide anyone that is not lucky enough to belong to any clique. You become the topic of their discussion. Is that what womanhood is about? Is that what women empowerment is about? Is that what woman emancipation is about? Sometimes agenda can be so petty, very petty and destructive. If only we knew that the sky is enough for every bird to fly. Quenching another's light does not make yours shine brighter. It won't even light it automatically. Holding another down means you also have to be on that same spot. It is high time we practiced with our hearts the things that we preach with our mouth. Women should really support each other. And it should just not, be something that we'll clamor for. It's something that should happen, with our eyes, with our mouth, in our actions, and in our day-to-day activities. I'm talking to myself as well. This doesn't exclude me. I've had situations where I've said, well, yes, I'm a woman, but a man is better in this position. In as much as I think I'm a realist and resolute to do what is right, there are situations where you should speak up for women. I'm guilty of it. And I want to prick your consciences this afternoon. What happened between the both of them isn't entertaining at all. It is having us in the wrong light. Thank you so much for staying on Fatima's World this morning. Keep liking, keep sharing. Do not forget the new order mask up. May God take away coronavirus and every form of pandemic out of our nation. Thank you. Keep subscribing. Talk back at me. Have a great day.